Hello and welcome. This is Gigi, and this is a weekly tarot reading for my Scorpios for the week starting January 25th, 2016. And if you like to have a private reading from me, you can send me an email at gigileetarot@gmail.com. You can also subscribe to my channel. I would be very appreciative. You can like and share my videos with your friends and your family. And I also documented below the video where you could find me on social media. And now my Scorpios, on to your reading. And I just want you to know that before recording every reading, I always meditate and ask Spirit for guidance. And I also pre-shuffle the cards as well. So let's see what we have at the beginning of the week for you, my Scorpios. We have here the Nine of Swords. Okay. Yes, this card came out in the reverse position. In the general reading, as I said in the past, I only do card in a straight position just because it's a general reading, but in private, I do look at reversal card. So the Nine of Swords here shows that, you feel some type of, restriction put on you. It's a near past position. We'll have to see the other cards, but I feel that, because those are swords, it's a mental card. This is a mental restriction put on you, or that you may feel exist, in your mind. And that could be because, you had Mercury retrograding in your third house, which is the house of Mercury. It's a powerful transit. It's difficult because, it could make you not be able to communicate clearly, or it could just prevent you to communicate clearly. Okay, but there's some type of restriction, related to communication, or it could just be your impression, what you think in your mind. Okay, but I do feel that it's related to Mercury being retrograding. Okay, and it's in a near past position. I think as I'm doing this reading, Mercury will go forward 24th or 25th. Don't quote me on this, but around that date. And then there's this shadow phase where Mercury has to go back to the degree where it started the retrograde. So, I think it's just for you to, lay low, okay? But I do feel that the energy will change. Let's see what we have in the near past position for you, my Scorpios. We have here the Five of Wands, or the Five of Rods. Okay. Normally in a mundane description, the energy is about argument, dispute. Okay. Things of that nature. And wands are related to work, passion, career, disputes. I kind of feel that here there's a possibility that you may have some type of opposition, okay, put on you by others at work, or maybe it's just that you may have people that feel differently about your skills. I see this because Scorpio, now you have your ruler sign, you have Mars in your own sign, so it's powerful. And you may have this great confidence that people are, feeling that you're just coming out and just, you're dealing with that obstacle. I mean, we'll have to see the card that we have in the future position, but I must say, if I may, that it could be pretty typical for Scorpio. Scorpio are the type of person that, when they get success, their confidence, they feel great about themselves, but for some reason, and they come out, they stay out, we see them more often, and for some reason, maybe some people had issues with that. I think, when they're out, Scorpio shines so bright. But this is just a card to tell you that you may have some type of, enemies, okay? Or you may have to encounter a dispute. And I say this because in terms of energy, you feel great. It's mostly, dealing with, others. And let's see what we have in the future position. We have the Six of Swords. Okay, I see. Some of my Scorpios are thinking of leaving something. You're ready to, because I think you find that now in order to grow, or, it could be also, it could be, like I said, now in order to grow, you may have to leave a situation, move on. Or it could also be that, you just want to change in your situation and you're ready to just try anything or just give up on something, because it's attached to abandoning something. It's, as you see in the card, they are fleeing, so it's, maybe you're at a point mentally where you want to abandon something. But don't, Scorpio. It's just energies. You see, those are swords. This week it'll be better, But in a way, if you feel that it's time, to look at things differently, or just really position yourself differently in life, because like I said, they're crossing a sea. The Six of Swords is, it's a card of leaving to, to go to a faraway places. But at least mentally, meaning that, you want to leave everything and just go into your own island or go hide away. No, Scorpios. It's time to come out. So, you cannot allow this energy to come in. But at least you see things and you see people clearly, I think. Okay? Let's see what we have in the outcome position for you, my Scorpios. We have the Ace of Cups. Okay, Scorpios, this week is, let's say the last week of Mercury still in its shadow phase, even in a forward position. So I say this because having this Ace of Cups here shows that you have this energy that you're dealing with that just may not be yours. But the outcome is for you to, Spirit is acknowledging all the effort that you're putting in, in trying to have better for yourself, be a better person, and also be surrounded with the people that, are supportive of you. And it shows that you will get that, you're going to get, a connection or, a joy with, in your life. Okay, that could be attached with you being able to tune in, but it could be also attached to the relationship that you have with others. And also it could mean that love is coming. This is it. This is, I think, it was your last really hard, difficult week, because Mercury retrograding in the third house is messing with your head. But, trust, Scorpios, that whatever you are after, the universe is on your side. It's there. It's promised. So even if you're dealing with that, everything that you seem to be dealing right now are like internally, except for this one. Like I said, you may have, people that, that, or just waiting to, dispute, to create a dispute with you, or you just create some obstacle for your success. Okay. But that's a part of growth and becoming successful, like I said. Okay. But with Mercury in Capricorn, trust that you see things clearly. Okay. So I will end this reading here for my beautiful Scorpios. I trust that you enjoy it. Sending you lots of kisses. I love you, my Scorpios. Bye.